Imagine just swinging, twisting a A. What's going on, guys? It's your girl Razor. One of you guys asked me on Snapchat to give advice on hair breakage. In this video, I want to touch on all the factors that can contribute to hair breakage. If you really can't figure out why your hair is breaking, I wanted to make a video that you can be like, maybe that's the reason. Let's get it. What is hair breakage? Or you don't know what to look for, here are a few things that you can, keep an eye out for. One of the easiest ways that I can personally tell if my hair is breaking is if I notice a lot of small pieces in my bathroom sink or my bathroom shower. Small tiny pieces, not pieces the length of my hair strand. You're prone to have hair breakage, but if you're seeing a lot of these pieces, something is wrong. If you're noticing a lot of hair in your comb, that can sometimes be confused with shedding. One of the major forms of breakage is split ends. I hate these with a passion. Split ends do indicate different things that are going on with your hair. Basically, to sum up all what I just said, if you know your hair is looking very patchy, your ends are breaking off, every time you pass a comb through your hair, you just losing hair all over the place, boom. But your diet is important for most of us, especially if we want to have healthier and stronger hair. Our hair thrives on nutrients internally as much as it does externally. So what you put in is just as important as what you put on your hair. A diet rich in protein, minerals, nutrients, drinking a lot of water. So since we know anything dry usually breaks, drink a lot of water. I'm gonna go back to the old school references. Imagine a plant that doesn't get water. It's gonna dry up and shrivel up and say bye-bye. When was the last time you drank water today? Let's talk about moisture, baby. Evidently, you may have a problem in your moisturizing routine. Honestly, feel like a lot of us don't really understand how to moisturize our hair and what's the best method to moisturize our different hair porosities. If your hair is breaking a lot, I honestly feel like moisture would be one of the main reasons. You're probably not using the right products, and you're probably not sealing in your moisture, and you probably have a lot of buildup on your hair. That's gonna prevent moisture from going in, and you're like, oh my gosh, I moisturize my hair a lot, but it gets dry so quick. If you just keep adding product, over product, one more time, over product, your hair will just eventually not take in anything. That's your hair's way of telling you, you need to shampoo me, baby. You need to clarify me, baby. You need to detox me, baby. I can't take any more product. Clean, clarified hair is always good to start with. Get you a good shampoo, get you a good conditioner. You also want to make sure you're up on your deep conditioning routine. This is where it gets kind of tricky sometimes. Be careful of over moisturizing your hair, because that can also cause a lot of breakage. Protein. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I learned this the hard way. Did protein treatments, but not really. Even though after I did it, I realized that my hair had so much bounce to the ounce, so much stretch to flex. Low protein levels in your hair can cause breakage. As I stated before, our hair is made up of, in the 90s, around there, of a protein called keratin, and sometimes with wear and tear, that protein just kind of wears off a bit. Look at it this way, nothing really stays brand new. It's either we get rid of something or we keep doing things to make it look brand new. So that's how I look at protein. Protein treatments will help to strengthen your hair. You do need to take proper care of your hair after these treatments, especially with your moisturizing routine, because if you're not careful, that can also cause your hair to break a lot as well. Detangling. It's very important that we're using the right detangling methods for our hair type all for your preference. If you know you do not like spending too much time in your hair, finger detangle will not be for you, and it's okay. You can just find the right detangling method that works for you and your lifestyle, the method that you feel that you receive less breakage from. Breakage can occur if you're not detangling your hair properly, so you can try finger detangling. You can try using a wet brush, a Denman brush, tangle teaser. I would say the less tools you use ever so often, the less breakage you're gonna get. It's 2018, right? And if you're still using a fine teeth comb to detangle your hair, hairstyling can also be the cause of breakage. If you're trying a twist out today, 2 days later you're trying a braid out, and next 2 days later, mama, you're trying a flat twist out, perm rods, flexi rods, you're just doing too much one time. Imagine all the twists and turns and flips and scripts that your hair just did within a week. If you're gonna try a style, try that style for a whole week. Stretch these styles out, boo-boo. The more you're in your hair trying these different styles, the more breakage you're gonna get. Trust me, I learned my lesson. The consistent use of hairpins, ponytail holders. I don't sleep in ponytail holders at all. I take them things out. Imagine just swinging, twisting a and you having a ponytail holder. Our strands are so small. Thing in our hair that's pulling all that tension. I was trying to give y'all a visual, I don't know if you saw it, but and also don't be sleeping with no hairpins in your hair, especially on your edges, girl. They're gonna be snatched. But when was the last time you had a trim? If you haven't trimmed your hair anytime last year, and we're in a new year and you still have not trimmed your hair, especially if your hair is breaking, trim your hair, girl. Going long periods without trimming your hair is doing you more harm than good. At least give me 2 trims a year, baby. At least 2. You can trim in the summer, trim in the winter, just 2. If you're experiencing a lot of breakage, that's one of the ways of your hair telling you, you need to let me go, but I need your help. Once your ends are usually healthy, and as I said, breakage and split ends are bound to happen because we experience element manipulation, rubbing, rub-a-dub-dub, rub-a-dub-dub, rub-a-dub-dub-dub-dub-dub. Okay. If you wear your hair out a lot, the rubbing of your hair on your clothes, your pillowcases, especially if they're not silk or satin, but I know a lot of you say when you sleep on silk or satin you sweat a lot. I get you, I understand you, I know what you feel. With cotton, your hair dries out a lot faster. The rubbing of your hair on your clothes can cause a lot of breakage. What I usually do if I were to wear my hair out a lot, as I get home, it's going up. Usually when I'm home and not doing anything, my hair is up and away from my clothes. The weather, this is what has me mad. I want to fight. Winter had me so mad this winter. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Before I jump on winter, because I will be jumping on my ass, the weather and the elements, air, sun, heat, them UV rays, those can really do a number on our hair, especially if our hair is not really moisturized and protected. We're going to jump to winter because I'm ready to talk about that bad boy. Oh, it got so cold that the pool is now a skating rink. Imagine what it can do on your fine little strands. And that's how detrimental winter is. If winter can cause the trees to look so bare and dry, imagine what it can do on your hair. And this winter really made me understand that, because I have a love-hate relationship with protective styles, but they will save your life in the winter time. Heat, this will make or break you if you don't do it right. The overuse of heat can cause your hair to be very brittle and dry and weak, which can lead to breakage. So if you're using temperatures higher than 450 degrees, you are crazy. You may wanna turn that dial down a little bit, not a little bit, just put it down. You are excessively using heat, breaking those protein bonds down 1 minute at a time. Make sure that you're using quality heat appliances that don't overheat. Also, using extremely hot water on your hair isn't the best idea as well. Keep it lukewarm or warm. Hot, no. Products. If you pay attention to your hair, you can usually tell when your hair doesn't like certain ingredients. Certain chemicals used in products can also break our hair. Some people can get away with using sulfates and silicones. Some people can't. You just really have to understand your hair and know your hair. My hair really loves natural product, even though y'all be playing with these prices though. I understand why quality ingredients are hard to get and is expensive, so I understand, but damn. Maybe one thing I mentioned is the issue, maybe two things I mentioned, or maybe most of the things that I mentioned. Just reevaluate what you're doing in your routine. I thought that I'd add an interesting take to this video. If Razor was experiencing breakage, what would Razor do? What am I really doing too much of, or what am I not doing enough of? Then I would get a trim. Let all that breakage go. Bring it out, then get a trim. Boom. Next, get a protein treatment. Make sure that my hair is the strongest that it can be. Then I would reevaluate my detangling choices and my hairstyling choices. So if I was wearing a lot of out styles, I would opt to do a lot more protective styles, just to leave my hair alone for a bit to see what the issue really is. You guys want me to go back over that one more time? Let's go. First, I would figure out what I'm doing wrong in my routine. Am I not finger detangling enough? Are my tools that I'm using causing my hair to break it? Am I not being patient enough with my hair? Am I using too much heat? Am I not eating healthy enough? Not keeping my hair up away from my clothes? Am I not moisturizing my hair properly? I will figure out what I'm doing wrong in those areas. Get a trim. Get rid of all the dead ends, the breakage, split ends. Make sure I'm starting fresh. Clean, healthy scalp. Get rid of all that build up. Can't do no wrong after that. Bam. Moisturize, deep condition, make sure all of that good. Make sure I up on my deep condition or whatever. Bam, 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 boom. Protein treatment. Make sure my hair is strong. Add back that protein. Get it healthy and strong. I know I just said that. Yeah, keep going. Bam. Lay off on my out styles. Lay off on my wash and goes. Lay off on my braid outs, my twist outs. Try protective styling for a while. Leave my hair alone. See if the styling actually was the issue. Bam. There you have it. That's what your girl would have, well, that's what I had to do, okay, because your girl was struggling. That's what prompted me to make a video like this, actually, because I was experiencing it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope this video helped you guys, especially if you're experiencing a lot of breakage and you don't know what's going on. Bye.